I haven't really explored city to its fullest, so that's what I'm going to do right now. I know that last time I was here I had to deal with some strange occurrences, but now I think I'm prepared. Previously there was a fence here that was blocking this entrance off, so you had to take either the sewer in there, jump from the top of there, or jump in using a trash can right there. But now you can just walk in like it's nothing. Inside of this military compound looks like a library. There is a closed off section that requires a warden's key. Or not. You walk in here and you can find some really good loot. Just found an AK-101. That's strange. That's an AK that shoots 5.56. I had no idea that exists. AUG A3. Not bad. 2 tier 3 weapons. I like it. Uh-oh. Shots fired. Shots fired. I don't know where this guy is. As I was saying before I got shot at, the old way to get on top of this building is you go up the side of this, go on here, and we're on the top. First of all, let's turn off these super loud bird chirps. Don't see any birds near me. Well, fuck me. Right now, I'm completely naked, so I'm going to try and get gear the old-fashioned way. Killing someone on woods and taking all their stuff. Just like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I did just hear some shots over yonder, so let's go check it out. Damn, that's a lot of recoil. Oh, what the fuck was that? I really thought I had a jump on him right there. That guy had an AS Val. That's one of the best guns in the game. It only has a 20-round magazine. That thing shreds. Oh shit, so I gotta just jump down right here. Ow. Later. Left a gun here, which means someone took it. I started with only this VTIs and a scope. I got 2 AKMSs, an AK-74, 2 Dragunovs, 1 AK-74M, and an M4A1 to top it off. If you go into the cafeteria and talk to this fine gentleman right here, he will assign a quest that once completed unlocks access to the labs. Now it pains me to do this because the required item is a PKM. And as we can see, this thing is 12,000 experience. Scratch that, I wish it was 12,000. It's 24,000 experience. Buy that, rest in peace bank. Now although it is expensive, labs is one of the best places for loot, and I think I'll make that money back very quickly. Here's your weapon, continue, and lab access has now been unlocked. Looks like someone blocked off the entrance to all of these apartments. No way. Wait a second. This is blocked too? This is blocked too? Holy shit. Someone must have had a really good day. Got my gear, got my gas mask, and I have some extra filters and my night vision ready to enter labs for the first time. And this is labs. Being so used to what vanilla unturned is, and then seeing something like this, the only emotion I could think of is, damn, this is fucking sick. This map is tiny, but it's so claustrophobic. It's filled with so many nooks and crevices. You never really know if there's a player around the next corner. That suspense, that tension adds to the gameplay, and it makes it that much more enjoyable. Having your in-game volume on high is a must for this map. Ooh! Being able to hear footsteps is critical. Fuck this shit, I'm out. First run from labs has been quite successful. Got an L119, an AK-9, a MAC-10 with all the features on them, and some dope looking night vision. And back into the hell we go. I want you to listen to the sound this filter makes when you put it on. First of all, it sounds like you're grinding peppercorns for your steak. And secondly, someone thought it would be a good idea to add that noise, that crunching, that grinding, into the default binaural audio that's constantly playing when you're on this map. But before I knew that, I would constantly hear that filter sound and think there's someone else on this map. And I would go prone and crawl around for like 20 minutes trying to find that guy. And I never would because he didn't exist. This is the warden's key, warden's chamber of labs, and there are typically a lot of good guns here. SV98. This is the first place I go to when I join this map. Just saw flashlight. How are you gonna come in here without a night vision? That's pretty much guaranteed death. This room right here has a ton of video cards and USB drives, and those are useful for bartering. Ooh! That came out of nowhere. He really thought he was gonna kill me, did he? I went to the skate park today with a friend. We had some fun. I've recently gave myself the goal to gap this trapezoid thing with an ollie, and it is a considerable achievement to strive for. Because you gotta be going fast, you have to ollie high, and you have to stick the landing. And there's a lot of room for error. A lot of ways you can fuck up and snap your shit up. So I've been inching towards that goal little by little every single time we practice. So first I started with going up the ramp, then going up and back down the ramp, then going up the ramp, doing an ollie, and then going back down the ramp. And that was used to refine my ability to approach the situation. Right here, flank the fuck out of him. Did he evac? Oh, I killed him. Nice. I like how there's a book for Unturned 2 in here. Then I needed to practice the descent of the ramp, leaving the situation. So first I went up and down the entire trapezoid a few times. Then I started adding some pop, some speed. And then I wanted to do a caveman down a ramp. Now, what a caveman is you jump, you throw your board under you, and then you land and ride away clean. And doing this, especially since I've never done anything like this before, was incredibly difficult. Originally, I just wanted to go through it and do it right away, but I couldn't muster up the courage to do so. And I'm happy I didn't, because if I did try to do it, I have a feeling I would have fucked it up, fallen, and broken my shit up. I had to tackle cavemaning down a ramp with the same methods I used before. Approach it with itty bitty little baby steps. Start incredibly slow, and then gradually, linearly, work yourself up to the difficult stuff. Luckily, I had a friend there to help me. I had him hold the board on the ramp and I would jump down onto it. After I did that successfully a few times, I would increase my speed so I would jump further, and I would increase my height so I would jump higher. And after I did that for a solid 20 minutes, I attempted to cave mount down the ramp. Now, even though I practiced the baby steps and I felt pretty comfortable doing it, there still was some fear in me, and I had to muster up the courage to go through with it. So I lined myself up, jumped, threw the board under my feet, and I successfully landed a caveman down a ramp. I was really happy I got it first try and I didn't have to fall. So after that, I did it again, then again, and again. I started building up speed and I started jumping from a higher height. And after doing that maybe 20 or 30 times, I am very comfortable with cavemaning down a ramp. Ultimately, cavemaning down a ramp was a baby step for what I want to do in the future, which is gapping the entire trapezoid. So I had to do baby steps for the baby steps in order to successfully do the baby steps for the main thing. Looks like he's back with the flashlight. I don't think he's learned. Gotcha, bitch. He wasn't using his flashlight, so I made the assumption that he was near a location that had lighting. These fluorescent things right here. Looks like I need to get some more wardrobes because I'm just getting so much loot from killing people at labs and looting the stuff they had. I remember when I used to go to labs, I used to get so scared. I would get so nervous, I'd start sweating. The faintest of noises would cause me to have a heart attack, and I would die a lot just because of my altered state of mind. But I think now that I know the map, I'm comfortable with my abilities. I'm able to not die as much, and I'm able to loot a lot more stuff. These are all the guns I got from looting labs for a little over an hour. All these Vityazes are from guys that I killed there. And I also got a ton of helmets, vests, and backpacks. And let's not forget the very expensive night visions from eliminating those fellow lab investigators. I'm gonna sell all this loot. We're starting at 62,000. Let's see how much we make. I just sold all the loot I got from labs, and I currently have 181,000 experience. So I got north of 100,000 experience just from all that loot. Now, since I have a ton of tradable items, and I have the level 3 Peacekeeper and Prapo unlocked, I'm gonna go ahead and barter all of these items for some tier 3 weapons. I'm gonna be trading in 3 generators for 1 RPK. And I'm really looking forward to this one. 6 hockey masks for 1 barrel M762. This is the best 762 rifle in the game. Now, sadly, there is not a tier 3 trade-in for vehicle batteries, so I'm just gonna have to settle for a bunch of MP5s. I'm gonna go ahead and trade in 5 construction helmets for an AK-9. Don't know what that is. So I traded the barterable items that I had the most of, and from that, I got 3 AK-9s, 4 barrels, 8 RPKs, and 10 MP5s. I'm really curious to see how this RPK is gonna handle. Now, you can't add a grip because it comes with a bipod, and when you're standing up, good luck hitting anyone that's further than 100 meters away. But if you're prone, it's a whole new story. Gonna rock a suppressor and a rangefinder on this bad boy? Let's test him out. I'm at the point in the game where I don't even feel like looting anything, and my only priority and only thing I derive joy from is by executing, eliminating, annihilating all the scavengers I see. Airdrop's currently coming down in woods. I should expect some action. Just saw a guy inside here. I'm gonna keep my distance. This is a gun made specifically for long range, so I'm not gonna try and use it for something it's not designed for. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Guy right here. And he's dead. Oh, just heard shots. And he's dead. More shots. And he's dead. What the hell is this? MR223A3? I've never seen that gun before. I'm cutting down the tree. I'm gonna go across the outskirts because there are a lot of people trying to kill me right now. And this should be the safest route. Got 2 Saigas, an SKS, an MR223, MPX, SVD, and an AK. Not bad. This MR223 isn't anywhere in the shop, so I don't know if it's good or bad. So I guess I'll just keep it for now. Tango down. That guy was fully decked out. He had an AS Val, an advanced assault vest, and an upgraded helmet. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, there's more. Oh, get up, get up. Where you at, bitch? Gotcha. Alright, I'm taking out the suppressor because I have no idea where my bullets are going. The Vityaz, an AK, 39 Shoddy, AKMS, CZ. That guy also had a tier 3 barrel on him. Missed all those shots. He's down. Oh, that is at me. No! Fuck! I was like, is he shooting at me? Because I don't hear any bullets hitting the ground. That's a shame. Oh, they're both right there. I'm gonna get closer first. Potato, potato, potato. One's dead. Uh-oh. My heart is racing. And they're both down. Let's go. Gimme. Alright, I'll take my gun back. Thank you. Queue position number 8. At least it's better than telling me the queue is full. And first of all, how can a queue be full? The whole point of a queue is that it takes the place of a full server. Imagine there was a queue for a queue. Then again, it looks like they need a queue for a queue. If a queue can get filled. Shit you not, this blizzard has been going on for at least 20 minutes. For some reason, the snow ain't sticking. It is getting pretty cold out there with this blizzard going on, and I'm gonna have to sustain my nutrition because my body's gonna be working extra hard to maintain itself. So I bought a bit of food. These donuts should last me a while. There's a guy right in front of me. Oh, I feel bad for him. I had to drop a few donuts to pick up his gun, and if he goes back to his body and sees a bunch of donuts, he's probably gonna be really confused. And if I do that for every single person I kill, I will soon have the name Donut Bandit. Well, the Ice Age just ended, which means we all got our visibility pack. Oh. A man's. Dude, his legs broke so he couldn't jump over this and he couldn't go under it even if he's prone, so feels bad for him. Don't want to drop too many donuts. Might need them for later. What the? There's people on the roof. How is that possible? Gonna take this pressure off so I can actually see my bullets. Oh shit. Got one. He's got some pretty juicy loot on him. Well, that was interesting. I'll take my donuts back. Uh-oh. Escape! Escape, dude! He almost got me with a pistol. Oh, I'm out of ammo! No! Oh my god. Oh, there's someone else here. There's more, there's more. Fuck, dude. You know, right when I thought I was safe, got flanked. And my revenge has been exacted. The flanker has become the flanked. Take a look at all this loot, enjoy it, bask in it, because I'm about to sell it. Just sold all of that gear and got over 25,000 experience. I'm going to be testing out this HK416 I got from that guy. I think this is one of the best guns in the game. It takes 5.56 NATO. This ammo is expensive. Each of these 50 round drums are like 700 experience. Since I'm running such an expensive setup, I'm probably going to die before I even get a chance to protect myself. Well, fuck me. Thought he was in the window, but apparently he was on the roof. It is a new day, so I think I need to do some naked runs. Or at least runs with the VTIs just to warm myself up, because I feel out of it. Also, I think when I'm running a VTIs, since it is so cheap and I don't alter my behavior because I'm not risking anything, I tend to be more aggressive and I tend to play how I should play, and it leads to more kills. So if I can somehow trick myself into thinking that tier 3 weapons aren't worth a lot, I would do much better. Recently, I let you guys know that I made a pact with my friend to never go back to Krispy Kreme, to never subject ourselves to the torture and pleasure that those donuts provide us. However, today we were at an Asian market, and after eating some beef udon and tuna rolls, I was left with $3 in my pocket, and we walked by a new dessert shop that was never there before. And what do you know? A donut was exactly $3. So I was like, fuck it, I'll get a donut, looks pretty good. I got a Zuzu Citrus, don't know what that is, but it just looked and sounded delicious. And the way these donuts looked was not ordinary. It looked like a spherical circular configuration of anal beads, and this may have made me want to buy it even more. But these donuts make Krispy Kreme look like Dunkin' Donuts. I was not expecting them to be this good. It was like upgrading from meth to heroin. No, it's like upgrading from heroin to black tar heroin, and then going directly to crocodile. And if you don't know what crocodile is, it's like supreme deluxe black tar heroin that Russians mix with gasoline and cement, and apparently that shit will fuck you up. It wasn't as airy as a Krispy Kreme donut. It was unique. It was a bit denser, but its flavor was incredible. And the glaze. Oh my god, the glaze. For some donuts, the glaze is an addition to enhance the flavor of that donut. But for this donut, it was like an entirely different entity. It had its own texture, its own flavor, its own unique characteristics. When it entered your mouth, it started out as gritty. As it warmed up due to the body temperature and mixing with the saliva, it became a silky, smooth cream. Now, I don't want to say it's better than Krispy Kreme because it's two completely different things in my opinion. One is a classic American donut, and the other is an Asian interpretation. Did he just go in the house? Fucking bitch. Probably shouldn't have potatoed my shots like that. But what I can tell you, if given the choice between an original Krispy Kreme and this new Japanese donut, I think I'm gonna pick that Japanese donut most of the time. And when we were driving back, my friend jokingly said, "Goddamn Asians, always taking our things and making them better." I really think this game mode becomes much more enjoyable when you have like 10 million experience. You can just rock tier 3 everything whenever you want and not care at all because you're just so rich you could just buy like 30 more sets. I think the biggest thing that affects your performance is confidence and how calm you are in certain situations. And if you know death doesn't mean anything, doesn't affect your account at all, you'll do so much better. I'm going to start referring to these cheap, inexpensive naked runs as scav runs. I mean, look at me. My bald fucking head, I look like a scav. Yeah. I'm such an idiot, dude. A few months ago, I ran out of coffee filters for my machine, so instead of being a logical human being, someone with a functioning brain, this is what I do. I just boil a pot of water, put it into a mug, pour some coffee grinds in the mug, and then use a pasta strainer to get rid of the grinds. Is it the most efficient way to do it? No. Does it work? Yes. Yes, dude, this is my friend. Spectre, how you like me now? Ooh, how you like me now? And we're safe. Thanks for the loot, pal. That kill warrants a celebratory Japanese donut. Now comes the question of etiquette. Do I give you the crotch or the ass? Should I go for matcha or ubu coconut? I'm gonna go for matcha for now. He has some pretty decent loot on him, too. 2 M24s, an M4, an M16, and an MPX. I could tell he was at bunker for a long time. I think I'm gonna go on another scav run, and then another scav run after that, and then another one after that, just so I warm up. I went to a different skate park with my friend today, and this skate park had a mini half pipe. Oh, what the And I noticed that like the first 10 to 15 minutes at a skate park, or just skating in general, it's like I completely forgot how to skateboard. Like my balance is off, I kept on slipping, almost falling, and from an outside perspective, it looked like I had no idea what I was doing. And even more interesting, there was like a clear-cut moment, a line in the sand, where I went from not knowing what I was doing to snap, boom, pow, I'm back in action. And I think that same thing applies for video games. So I go out for a few runs, get a few kills, get used to reacting to getting flanked, getting used to aiming quickly onto someone's head. Until I do that a few times, warm up, lubricate my brain and my muscles, I'm just gonna suck. Gotcha, bitch. Oh shit. Oh shit. Nope. Fuck, dude! Dude, that guy is so lucky I had bandages out. He would have been dead in a heartbeat, I swear to God. Time to undercut this bitch and show him an unfamiliar concept called hitting your shots. Now, let me get my stuff back real quick. They're gonna be coming back soon because this is right next to the spawn. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for the clusterfuck that is about to occur. I'm gonna go to C and try to undercut anyone trying to extract. Well, fuck me, I just clicked B on accident. Now where the loot at? Dude, I knew they were gonna go to C. It sucks that I misclicked. Oh, guy right there. Oh, shit. But he had to jump on me too. Come on, bro. I think this guy has friends. So I'm gonna circle around real quick before looting. Oh shit, I was correct. Oh, he had a barrel. Nice. I'll be using this. Thank you. This is the first time I'm going to be using the barrel. It's the highest tier 7.62 rifle. Let's see if it's any good. Damn, this guy's laggy as hell. Die, you Russian son of a bitch. Feels like the Cold War all over again. I shot so many shots, but I think the first one is what killed him. Right in the head. Dude, what the hell is going on down there? I think that was underground. Looks like we're gonna camp the top. Now, whoever's in the bunker, I'm assuming has a ton of loot on him. And I don't want to kill him as soon as he exits, because then that loot's gonna be right here. It's gonna be problematic to try and get, and I might die. So I'm gonna have to track him like a deer. Yeah, I don't even want that loot. I just want to keep on killing with this gun. I will gladly take this. Vitiaz with no scope on it. What are you thinking? Alright, fuck it, I'm going for the loot. Ooh, damn it. All I had to wait was a few more seconds and I would have had the advantage. That calls for another donut. Yo, what the fuck is an omnidirectional blowjob? Is that me? Oh, I just shot at a tree. Dude, I shot at the leaves of the tree over there. 2 SKSs, 1 AKMS, and AK-74, and 2 pistols. Not a bad run. Oh, look at this 2 team. Oh my god. If only I had a gun and a scope, these guys would be done. But here I am, naked and afraid, eating a banana. Oh, he's shooting at me now. Little punk ass bitch. Dude, are they really chasing me? Did they not see I was naked? Now we're talking. Got a Saiga. Is this guy shooting at me? About to push him with a shotty. Oh, he just got a kill. Oh shit, he doesn't know I'm here. See a guy all the way over there too. I feel so helpless with this gun. I don't know where these people are. Oh, he's back there. I wonder if I could shoot him from here. I don't know the range of this. Oh shit, he's coming. Oh, my heart. Oh! Oh my god, I just got him with a Saiga. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Dude, of all the guns I thought I would never get this good of a kill from. 2 Dragunovs, 2 AKMSs, a barrel, and a Verisk. All from a lovely, lonely little Saiga. It's not always about the gear you have, but the way you play the situation.